Hello everyone, welcome back to another video today. Today's video will be what if Zukumaru was SCP-1471 final episode, since I'm starting to get tired of this. So it's, and I just want to say it's not because of the people who told me to do this one, but more the fact that, yeah, is the hardest SCP to actually do. And if you're wondering why, well, it has barely no abilities. I checked wikis, I checked fanfiction, I checked everything I could. The best I could do was of a very lewd drawing of one in military uniform with an M16 rifle. So yeah, and I based that. I took that and made it so Izuku's cheer uniform is of the JSDF. Jesus Lord. I'm sorry. Okay, let's get into today's video, shall we? Okay. Anyways, let's start now. Izuku is teleported into the water, where he starts glitching out a bit. Before he actually landed, he took his phone out and threw it on the boat, cracking the screen a bit. So yeah, Izuku himself starts glitching out before boop, he is gone. So yeah. So yeah, Izuku then appears back on the boat as he escapes through the cracked screen, as Asui and Moneta land back in. Izuku sighs a bit as he is just looking around, thinking what to do, until Asui breaks him out of his thought. So, what should we do? I don't know. Mm, I really do not know. All my equipment's underwater. My phone is here. The land is over there. We can't swim that fast. And if I go to water, I sink. Literally, I cannot swim at all. Ah, so you can't really swim, and what would happen after? You drown? No, I start glitching out before I bleep out existence. So then I have to resurrect myself inside my phone. Then come out. Kind of as easy as that. Yeah, give me a minute. Oh, okay. Mm. Okay, this boat has a little bit of fuel. I mean, the actual thing was scrapped a bit. This is supposed to be a shipwreck, but yeah, let's be honest. If this was an actual shipwreck, it would be underwater. Okay, so it's drivable, but there are only so much gas. Uh, mm. Wait, one thing. Why the fuck is there a water slide? We do not know. We really do not know. Yeah. Okay. Give me a minute. Isu grabs his phone and takes a picture of where they're at by taking a picture of the water slide. So yeah, Izuku sent it to everyone, hoping that they brought their phones. And yeah, that happens. So instantly, everyone knows where their location is. Well, the thing is that there's very few things they could even do. So yeah, Ezekiel is trying his best to, well, make the boat start. Then they find out there's another problem. The part that starts the boat is missing. Well, actually, the part that makes the boat stop is missing. So yeah, and hey Ezekiel, yeah, if you can go inside the boat and make it work, and you can go inside electronics. This is a boat. There's literally nothing I can go inside. Wait a minute. Izuku finally figures out what is this, and he gets on his phone and goes inside. As the chocolate grabs the phone before it falls. Soon Izuku is back at the firewall. So we meet again. The wall bursts into flames as Izuku starts trying passwords. So yeah, Izuku keeps on doing this while not being able to actually do it good. Soon, Izuku has finally made it. After hours of being burnt inside a digital world, he finally gets UA. So yeah, Izuku comes out of Midnight's phone, crawling, literally crawling out of it, burnt, and it smelled like burnt hair and wet dog. So yeah, think about that. I, Jesus Christ. Okay, I must warn you all. Villains are attacking the USJ. Asui and I are stuck on a boat. We need backup instantly. Um, Izuku, you were reporting missing an hour ago. What the hell do you mean? Well, we got there, take care of the villains, saved Asui and Mineta. It's just, well, you guys aren't really in class 1A right now. What do you mean? Well, you're all sent home for the week. Yeah. Man, I spent 6 hours. Oh my god. Yeah, you see, I think the digital world has different times sometimes, and that was one of those times. Right now, yeah. You should really get on your phone and start texting one. Yeah, they started blowing that up a few hours ago. Really? Yep. Give me a minute. Izuku is back on his phone as it's hanging off a wire in the pool. Just dangling right there. So yeah. Izuku reads his texts and finds out that yeah, everyone thinks he ditched them. So yeah, his social life is ruined in all of eternity. Everyone blocks him. Izuku is now homeless, as his mom was killed by a villain. Since the villain found his phone, and yeah, 10 years later, Izzy was on the street holding a cup, asking for some change, as the charger's right next to him charging his phone. Change, sir, change, please. Izzy was wearing a torn up JDSF uniform, Cold Era edition. The, well, World War III edition, after the which a few years ago, the Japanese Empire reestablished its glory, using all its uranium to create nukes to defend itself against Russia and China and North Korea, which has actually taken over most of Europe, but stopping after all its enemies were defeated and keeping their territories as theirs. Zulu fought in the Japanese Empire. He got to see Russia collapse, come and fully become Ukraine. Izuku is holding up a cup as he just looks dead in the eyes. Since someone in a black and pink uniform walks by and stops. Spare change for a veteran, please. Please. She drops a huge bundle of cash in his cup and he looks up at her. So you see it's a Choco. Hey, Izuku. Hey, Ochako. So, is it true? Yeah. They're finally doing it. They're getting rid of quirks. The drug was mass produced so much that the governments of the world have finally established that they'll be used to destroy quirks for good. Yeah. I hear that the bullets of Yakuza have made an agreement with the Japanese military to finally just outlaw quirks entirely. Having last generation of heroes stand with them. Yeah. So, where are we gonna go now? Oh no. It was fun back then. Huh? You only got to be a student for a few days. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. It was fun while it lasted. Then I joined the war. Navy edition. Flew several fighter jets, then joined the army. Was able to kill 500 soldiers, Japanese, well, Chinese, I mean, 200 North Koreans, and 50 Russians. I see. After that, Izuku came by our house. He just preferred this. He's been doing this for the last 5 years. Izuku's been walking the streets when he heard something on the dark web about a hole that will take you to a different universe. Izuku sighs before getting up and walking away. Izuku gets to India, then travels through the Middle East till he finds the tunnel. It's huge. So this is that. Izuku takes off his uniform, throws it away, and then grabs his phone and walks in. 10 days later, Izuku is in confinement